Would you ever be in a friends with benefits relationship?
No.
No.
Yes, I have been.
You have been.
I'd say that depends on who you're with and what the circumstances is.
I would not.
Would you ever be in a friends with benefits relationship?
Probably not, no. I don't know, it depends.
What does it depend on?
I guess the person, if their personality just works with mine and like if they can maintain like respect, then I don't see why not.
No.
No.
You would not.
I would not.
No.
Why do you say no?
I've just always been a relationship girl, so like I don't really like the no strings attached kind of thing.
Okay.
I would say that I don't think that they always work out. I think that it's very rare. I feel like someone catches feelings all the time.
You need to have that connection there. You need to like have something more than just friends with benefits, if you know what I mean. Like you just have to have the connection.
Why do you say no?
Because I like having the emotional connection.
Like you can have a great friendship and it can be good and fun for a while, but ultimately I feel for most people the relationship ends normally very poorly.
Well, one person gets too involved with their feelings and
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Well, I feel like I would only want to be like intimate with the person if like we were in an actual relationship. I feel like friends with benefits is not really like as intimate as I would want it to be.
Okay.
I guess.
I think it's weird. I mean, I support people who are in one, but I think personally, I would get too attached to the person I'd be with.
Okay.
They don't end well.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say they don't end well?
You just don't. You end up catching feelings and then you're good.
What do you say?
I'm backing that up. I agree. I agree with that.
Cool. Okay, let's try another question. Oops. Gotta stop bringing your vodka to school, girl. All right, so what would be your reasons for being in a friends with benefits relationship?
Like if you just came out of a relationship and you both agree that neither of you want to be in a relationship with each other so nobody gets hurt. I think it's important to watch out for each other's feelings.
I think that you get comfortable with the person, and you have someone that's dependable would be the reasoning to be in a friends with benefits relationship.
What were your reasons for being in a friends with benefits relationship?
I just think it's easier than having to be committed to one person. I just wasn't in that space to be committed to just one person.
Emotionally?
Yes.
So is it possible to go from friends with benefits to boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes, and I feel like that probably happens pretty often. I feel like that's probably the best case scenario, yeah.
Okay. So do you think it's possible to go from friends with benefits to boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes.
It is possible.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if things work out, then yeah.
So what if you started developing romantic feelings for the other person and the other person did not feel that way? What would you do?
And the friends with benefits.
Would you keep the friendship?
Yeah. I think keeping the friendship would be important.
That's a tough one. I would say if that happened, I would probably, like, you got to cut it off. You got to stop having that relationship because it's not mutual.
So would you end the benefits part or in the entire friendship or just the benefits part?
Just the benefits part. There's no need to like end the friendship, but like maybe take space away from it. Yeah.
So what if you started developing romantic feelings for the other person and the other person did not feel that way? What would you do?
I still think you should tell that person and just get it out in the open. So if they don't want to continue because of that, then you need to know.
So would you, if they still weren't interested, would you end the benefits part or end the entire friendship?
Just the benefits part. I still think you can be friends.
I think like the key word being friends, I think I'd talk about it. I don't think I would be in that situation if I didn't feel that me and this person could even talk about stuff like that if those things were to happen.
So in a nutshell, would you try and keep it going or would you try and end the benefits part or would you try and end the entire friendship?
Well, I talk about it, and if the person didn't feel the same way, then I think I would just cut it off right there just to save myself from the hurt.
Cut the benefits or cut the entire friendship?
the benefits, and we'll see how the friendship goes. If it's too awkward, I'm gonna cut that shit off.
What if the roles were reversed? What if the other person developed feelings and you didn't feel that way? Same outcome or something different?
I'd say still end the friends with benefits, but leave the friendship decision up to them.
What if the roles were reversed? What if the other person developed feelings and you didn't feel that way? Same outcome?
Oh, that's tricky. Oh, it really depends on how things go afterwards, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, that's real tricky.
Say the benefits part of the relationship ended. Can you still be cool and still be friends with this person, or would that relationship never be the same?
I think it really depends on the person. I think that it's always good to have space, and I think that space can be really healing, especially for things like that. But I think it's possible for, as long as things are handled maturely, for things to go back. Obviously, when someone sees you naked, it's not like it's gonna go back instantly. Or maybe be the same to the fullest degree, but I think that it's definitely possible.
I think it could still work out that you could be friends, 100%.
I don't think it'd be the same, but I still think you could be friends.
Can't be friends.
I think I would never start something like that if me and that friend could never be cool like that afterwards. It would be too much to risk that friendship, which is why I've never been in that situation. I don't know. I just think if I'm friends with somebody, it'd really be worth the friendship more than anything else. So
you'd really have to have a deep friendship with that person to even consider this.
Definitely. For me personally, I think that's how it would work. Yeah.